turn on.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet another Neverwinter stream. We are back. Missed yesterday, unfortunately. Almost missed today. Any lack of sleepers? Huge plus here.
Hello.
Hey Bessie. Oh, I've been confused. I've been consumed. Confused a bit as well.
I can see into
I'm very confused. What is going on? What are these graphics? Where's the lighting? Any lush grass? Any greenery? Looks a bit... What is this game? So this is like a time-consuming, soul-crushing game of epic proportions. It's fun with friends. You keep making me question that I'm streaming into the wrong category. Can I just say though, how much I dislike this event? I immensely despise this event. Compared to every other event we have. Just sitting around and having to wait for things to spawn. Just so that you can get your credit for the day. Have you done yours, by the way? Are you online, Mystical Bricks? Have you done your event for the day? Like, dude, look at this. It's been like... What, we're on week 2 now of this event. And I've only done like 4 days. I can't. Every other event, like a near completion or completed, but this event? It's so bad. And I don't mind doing the heroics. That's probably why people get burnt out of it, because we will always do heroics. It's the fact that you wait. So we could do this one now. And then let's see how long we gotta wait. Let me invite you, Pharaoh, if you want to come online. Just send me a plus when you're in.
Another one also popped up.
Nice. You see, that's how it should be. There should always be one going. So you can go from one to the other. But like every other time that I've done it, you have this like downtime between 3 to 5 minutes. And it pulls you out of it. Hopefully we can see a change. Because every other event you can pretty much do like back to back. It doesn't matter which event. Whether it's Help It, whether it's the nightmares.
Yeah, the nightmares.
Or like, what else have we had?
The new events? The dungeon thingy? Or the villa?
Right. Man, I can't even think. Valheim is like taking up all the time and thought right now. Any Valheim hypers? I think we need to take a nap, bro. Like after a bit of Neverwinter, go have a nap. Or to enjoy it. Otherwise I'm just gonna sit there to the peaceful music. And then all I'll do is farm. Farm, farm, farm. Like it's such a huge difference. I played No Man's Sky, it just felt so tedious and grindy. Play Valheim, oh it's so good. So like relaxing. Hey Hester. I mean, the only reason people used to do this event was the coupons to help build the stronghold, but strongholds are not even relevant anymore. So what is the goal anymore? To get the achievement, the token of achievements, so that you can get things from the store. That's like the main thing right now. I wonder why I'm getting micro stutters now. Or is it my trimps working out in the background? Or is it you that low trimps? Better now? That's so weird. There was a point where I like maxed out the GPU, but it's fine now. You just had a nap, Aster? Yeah, this makes you want to take a nap? Yeah, it's true. Like, look at this. This is why I dislike. Okay, so look, now you wait. You have two options. You sit and wait, or you switch instances. That's why I dislike this event. I don't mind doing it. I don't mind doing, you know, 5 total heroics. That's not the issue. It's the fact of how long I have to wait.
Pharrell says there are 2 encounters in his...
Oh, we have a dragon here. That's good. We can use the dragon. Do they still have dragons? Yeah, here's the dragon. But I don't like sitting around. Oh my god. I don't like sitting around doing nothing. I can't. That's why I didn't like the Sharandar bounty system. I want to be doing something that's engaging. Any Pharrell switching instances? Oh no. If you have a dragon there, then just kill it, Pharrell. Cause yeah, I don't... yeah. Fine, we'll just get as many as you need till you're done. I don't mind. Do you have a dragon on yours? Like, big dragon boy? No, okay. You have a regular encounter? The mini? If you have one of those, then do that. Because we're done, but I'll just stay to help you. I'll come to you instance. Astor, okay. So how did they justify taking out the other dragons? Because they were too weak? Mainly because it's an event, and they haven't reworked this. They need to rework it. They've been wanting to rework it. I don't know if they changed anything. I could have sworn the dragons look a bit more like high-res, but I could just be imagining it. But other than the actual like changes, I mean, they obviously updated to the appointments. Imagine the whole time that was the update. The rework.
The rework.
Imagine the rework was literally just them making it into an appointment style vendor and that's it. And we all thought we were going to get like changes, but meanwhile it's just, okay, now you can earn tokens of participation, achievement, challenge, etc. Look at this! Look how long you have to fucking wait, bro! I can't stand this bullshit! What do you do? It's so infuriating when you have nothing to do. It's such a shitty game design. Like, give me something to do. I shouldn't have to switch map instances just to do something. How long are we gonna wait? We should get a timer out. Hey Kiara, how are you doing? Any waitings for spawns? Like if it was me doing it, I would have it where the moment one heroic is about to be done either because of the timer or because of the stage progression, I would have another one spawn. So you literally just go from one to the other, to the other, to the other. I mean, every other zone has it, right? Like, look at the latest, Dragonbone Veil. You don't sit and wait around. You just do it. You go from one to the other, to the other, to the other. It's good. Plus 8. Oh my god, Haster. I think that one's even harder because it's like not something specific. You can just go around. Although the miners and whatever in Valheim is pretty consistent. You can just kind of do them in a rotation. But having said that, on a farm run where there's like a few of you doing them, there is downtime where you actually have to wait a bit before they start respawning. You've been playing a lot of Dead by Daylight. Oh nice, we just started Valheim. Dude, that game is insane. I made a whole mod pack collection with it and turned it into a like AAA super realistic modern game. And that has been insanely fun. It's like the reason I got like 3 hours of sleep. I have no self-control when it comes to something I'm super excited about. Alright, Pharaoh, let me know when you're done. There's one more over here. You've also been working on your upcoming campaign. Nice. For D&D. Okay, so Pharaoh, if you ever get micro status, by the way, it's the trimps. I think it's because, I don't know, maybe it's because of how far I am and it has to do a lot of calculations. But I was like micro stuttering like crazy. Like, super jerky, but now it's smooth. It's the Trimps partying in the background. See?
Aww. Wait.
For an idle game, you wouldn't think it does much, but it's all those calculations, man. You should check out Valheim, Haster. I recommend everyone to like just check it out. It's definitely like my top like 5 games easily. Even though I have like a lot of top 5s, I just cram them all into the top 5. And check this out. I made a playlist for it. So check that out. I actually need to upload all the screens that I took. That just shows the features that I've added. We had some really nice screenshots. Oh, I love this. When you make the tree shake. Any tree shakers?
Oh my god.
That's how powerful the rogue is. Just start moving trees.
There's a smoke bomb. Wow.
Nice. Alright. I'm guessing you're either done or you need one more MHE, Pharrell. Come on, where's the next one? Spotted already. It is done. We have nothing to do on this map. Any spawns? Any... It should be a rotation. Minor, major, minor, major, minor, major. That's how it should go. Hastar, I've watched Reek and Harper play that in the past. It is fun for a while, but I can see why you would like it. It is bigger than a raft. Yeah, you can have a raft. You can have huge boats. I don't know, there's something about it. Like, you know how when you just play a game and you just know and it feels good? Kind of like how Neverwinter is for me to any MMO. It feels good. I can't describe it. It's just, oh, there's your dragon in the middle. It's just, it's so peaceful, so calming, so soothing. It could just be all the mods and quality of life and the changes I made. But yeah. I can show you real quick, Hester. Let me see. I'll try to pick out a nice screen so that you can see. I've completely overhauled the look so it won't even look like Valheim. Let me see if I can pick a good one for you. Alright, here's a good one. Did I see Lindren here earlier, or am I imagining that? Like, you won't believe it's Valheim. Like, if I tell you it's Valheim, you won't believe me. Let me know what you think of it. I'll share it now. I'm just trying to grab a few good shots that I took last night. We even had our first epic boss. Alright, here's a couple. Just to show you what you can expect when you fully mod it out. Alright, here's nighttime. There's the Yggdrasil in the background. Dude, look at that. Look at that.
Stunning.
Oh. The lights. Look at that grass. Woo! Just a couple of screenies. Alright, I think Pharrell is done if the dragon's dead. Yep. Alright, let's go hand the quest then, and then take a new one. Ember's Drift and Nightingale. I think Nightingale's the one Millie sent to me. Yeah. Need to look at it. V Rising. Alright, and Ember's Drift. Oh man, so many games. I'm glad they're adding more co-op games, because you know, that was like really lacking. Nightingale. It's got guns, what the fuck? Guns and portals and monster. Oh, I think I would like this. Holy shit, dude, that's clean. I'm confused, and oh, it's so confusing. It's like old but new, and
fantasy at the same time, right?
what the fuck, bro? And you got like little Victorian era styled clothing.
Yeah.
Yo. Alright, next game we'll play after Valheim. Add to wish list. It's not even out. It's early access. Nah, I'm gonna skip. Early access games are always like so... I want to wait for them. I wish they would stop doing that. Just release the game when it's done. I really hate early access because it spoils it. You play it, you're done, and then you very rarely come back because, you know, everything has been... nothing is new. I'd rather like have the full experience, if that makes any sense. That's why I was like hesitant to jump into Valheim, but then I saw Pharrell playing it looked fun, so I was like, okay, fuck it, let's do it. It's pretty far advanced. But imagine when they add new and new things. They'll be so minor that you probably won't come back for it. It's like Dying Light, for example. Huge game, polished, amazing. They didn't release it in early access and then just have you play parts of it, right? I really hate early access. Like, I get that, you know. I mean, I don't even get it from a funding point of view. Like, I understand Kickstarter, right? Have people pay and then wait for the game to release. But this thing where they release the game and you can play it, but it's...
The Cult of the Dragon.
Those scenes are why I started playing UO. Check the tube for those two games. Okay. I'll add them. I've added this one. Ember's Drift as well. Doesn't look to be on Steam. And I've seen a lot of V Rising. Let me check this again. Any vampires? Oh, dude, that's like Diablo. It's a Diablo clone. ARPG? It's like... not bad. Yeah, I like the style. That could be fun. Very nice. Thanks. I'm adding that to my wish. I love my ARPGs. Oh, dude, it's early access again. God damn it. Stop. This is why I just wait. I wait for it to fully release before I touch that shit. Because nothing worse than like having a buggy experience and then it kind of just sullies the game for you. But I added to my wish list nonetheless. We got many options to play now. Alright, what is today's Reaper? IC? Not bad. Okay. Kiara, early access for a game like Baldur's Gate 3 seems to work well because they can get input on how to change it, but they should be doing that in like, you know what I mean? Like, it should be done somewhere else. Like, no other huge game in the past has ever had to do that. It's a lazy tactic that game developers use because they don't have enough funding or they're just lazy and they want to make a quick buck. Like, if you want to know what your players want, you get that information ahead of time. You know, you do your surveys, you do your... Bro, what the fuck is that? You do everything ahead of time, you know? And then you release the product. You shouldn't have to go and ask players what they want. Because also at the end of the day, without dev like guidance or feedback, you run the issue of not having a clear set goal and vision. Like if you're passionate, you know what you want and you just make it happen. And I'd like to think the general, you know, developer community would be gamers, so they know, you know, they're gamers, they know what gamers want. Make something cool, original, unique, and fun to play. V-Rising has 500k players already playing? Jeez. PVX and PvE and PvP servers limited to 40 per server. Interesting. For an ARPG? Let me double check. I mean, it looks cool. I like the art style. It reminds me of... It's almost like Torchlight. A bit more mature. Kind of like mixed between Torchlight and Fable. I like it though. I really like the style. Why does that look like something we'd see in Neverwinter with those portraits? Look at that.
Right? Kinda looks like Alistair.
I will say, at least from like the screens, it looks kind of polished for an early access game, you know? It looks pretty polished. At least from an art perspective. But I mean, that's how they get you. Look at No Man's Sky. Perfect example about why early access is so bad. When it came out, it was a bloody mess. I mean, still, I have a bad taste from playing it in co-op with all the amount of bugs that to this day still exist in that game. And they're like a big team, right? And then meanwhile I play Valheim, which is a smaller team. Still in early access, but such a smooth experience. Any ICRC as well? Let's see if we can get a public queue pub for it. Like I miss the old days, Hester. When games were released fully and a expansion meant an entire new game edition. Not this random DLC bullshit. And then the whole season pass. Oh my god. Season pass literally hand in hand with early access. We want more money because we're greedy. So we're going to shell out pieces of the game that should be part of the base game so that we can keep earning a wage. Like, can we please go back to the old times where games were full on huge ass games? And when an expansion finally came out, it basically rivaled the base game. I mean, Diablo 2 is a perfect example. Look at that. Diablo 2 and Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction. Lord of Destruction added an entire new campaign, new classes, new items, new everything. It was huge. That is an expansion. And so many other games from like before, I would say 2008. We're never going back there? Well, we can if gamers stick together and just stop buying early access games. Like, that's what I do. Oh, you got an early access game? That's cute. I'll add it to my wishlist and wait. When it finally releases, I'll check it out. That's what I do. People need to stop buying early access games. Because that's what makes it worse. If they realize, okay, no one's going to buy early access games, they want a full release. Because a lot of people have been burnt out by early access games. Hey cards, what are we queuing for? I see. Let me see if we can get some randoms. But yeah, the issue is with people just buying into it. Because it's the hype, you know? You get sold on the promise of what could be, but the reality is what is. You should take it as face value. If you're not happy with it as it is, then you should not buy it. Because there's no guarantee it will get any better. And there are so many games that just drop dead. They're early access, they get tons of money, they're like, oh hey, this is cool, and then they just stop. Thanks, Corbs. For example, Raft was in early access for the longest time. I'd wanted to get it. I waited, I can't remember, like 2 years? I don't know how long I waited. But then it finally came out, and boy, was it a polished game. It ran well, I didn't have any issues, any bugs, it just worked.
Can they stay in that stage for that long?
They can, yeah. Early access, there's literally no time period. They're not liable or hold to anything. There's freaking, what was it? not State of Decay, what's the other name? 7 Days to Die. If I'm not mistaken, it was in early access till since 2013. I can't remember when the game started in development. I think it was 2013. I could be mistaken. But dude, the game only recently, 8 years later, came out of early access. And only because they needed to push to console, so they kind of needed to polish and release things. Else, I'm pretty sure to this day it will still be in early access. Like, imagine having to wait. I'm still waiting, and now I can finally play it because I don't want to play an early access game. I don't want to play something where my progress can get lost, something can break, you know, especially with a game like that. I want a finished product. I had to wait nearly 8 years, now I can finally play it.
Oh my god.
And that's a good example of why I never buy early access games. Games got wiped, your characters' progress got wiped, so many issues with it. So never again. I like the games you linked me, Hester. I added to my wishlist, but until it comes out of early access, I'm not interested. I just have so many bad experiences with early access games. You're a developer, get your funding. Make your game, release it. If it's good, it will sell. If it's not, well, better luck next game, I guess. But preying on the gaming community to like pitch in so that they can help you develop your game is just it's a bad process. Kickstarter is fine. I don't mind that, you know, people putting in some money for a goal. Like if you don't mind, you know, you maybe put in $30 or something, $60 for an investment. That's fine, you know, because I mean, that's like a cup of coffee or, you know, a lunch or something. And then maybe one day it comes out. But that should be the acceptation that you may get nothing in return, right? There was that person who had this huge vision of an MMO. I can't remember what the name was. And fleeced so many people. We're talking like millions. And just dropped off the face of the planet. We ran out of budget. You had millions. What did you do with it? Perfect example of why early access can take advantage of people. Hasa, then you have games like New World. They've released, not polished, tons of bugs. And they have spent the last year attempting to fix it, losing people every week. Yeah, some things are just too rushed in advance. That's pretty much a good example of what would have been an early access MMO. It's the same as what was the game I was playing? No Man's Sky, right? Same thing. Then you have Star Citizen, which will be in development in early release for 90. Oh my god, that's again yet another example of literal policing of the gaming community. The fact that they can already sell, what was it, like exclusive things? I can't remember what exactly you could buy, like, could you buy property or like your own ships or whatever? But it's absolutely absurd. You basically pay to have some like bonuses, but the game's not even like finished. Because people buy into that FOMO, oh my god, I can have like a unique thing.
It's an abandoned instance.
Is it? That's fine.
Yeah.
We get
And
more
we don't
people.
have a tank.
What if it will still work though? I guess we'll see. Has to, then you have... Oh wait, I read that one. I think you are talking about... was with Kurt Schilling, the Boston pitcher? I'm not sure. Yeah, it was really bad. It looked like a game from like the 2000s. The graphics, like what was promised versus what was delivered. It was ridiculous. I watched a whole video, like 30-minute video on it. Hey Darrow, how you doing? But yeah, PSA, even if it just reaches like 2 people, do not buy early access games. No matter what they promise you, you're better than that. We have tons of games nowadays that are polished. If you need recommendations, hit me up. I've been gaming for over 20 years. I've played over 1,000 plus games of every genre. Let me know. I could sort you out. But do not buy early access games. Fuck that shit. You don't go to a car dealership and they're like, hey, sorry, so we're gonna sell you this car without 2 doors. Engine's gonna be like half done. We don't have the paint job yet. You know, but we'll release it over time, you know? Like maybe a month later you'll get the second door. We might add the boot in. Like, dude, what? And you people, you gamers are responsible for that. You dropped the standards because you see something, you see the potential in what could be. Just like everything in life, realize that what is. If it looks like shit, it's shit. Don't be sold on the promise of it could get better, because there's no guarantee that it will. They have a vision, cool, great for them. If they need money, they can go get funding. They can go find a publisher. But don't buy into it. Kiara, so I'm gonna be finishing up a campaign next week, and I am nervous. I'm running it, and oh boy, why are you nervous? What kind of campaign is it? Mia! Your glowing icons still bother me? But they look so pretty. Hey Mia, now that you're here, what do you think of this? We made a meme. Welcome to Manoheim. I literally overhauled this game. What do you think? Any familiar sights? Dude, would you believe this is Valheim? Any retextures? Any lighting fixes? Any complete overhauls? Oh, I thought for after a month we need to go back to no mods. At some places, this is like literally Skyrim level detail. Insane. Don't think we're gonna get any people. Yeah, might have to actually get people. Alright, let's abandon. Let's abandon. I'll get like some pre-made. I was hoping to do it with randoms that need help, but it doesn't look like that's gonna be the case. Mia, you bought some incomplete game? Yeah. What was the worst one for you? Worst offender? Wasn't Conan's at some point early access? I mean, that came a long way. Like, they delivered, you know what I mean? But it's very, very rare. I blame Mia, she's too eager to dip into a one. Kiara? Why is my chat being like this? If it walks, talks, and quacks like a duck, it's a witch, burn it. Wait, what? It's Duckman. Oh, right. It is a Dungeons and Dragons game, and they will be fighting for a dragon. Fighting for a dragon. Oh, dude. Sorry, I got like 3 hours of sleep. It was like Valheim all night. They will be fighting a dragon. Okay, so pretty standard D&D then, huh? Aster, as long as the game enables big boom fashions, she's... Oh! I got you. Hold on. Hey Mia. Anyone that doesn't want to see anything NSFW, look away now. If you like have your boss prying over your shoulder, you got your toddler nearby, or anything, you might want to take a step back, come back in a minute. I can show you something. I hope I don't get banned off of Twitch. Like, I mean, the amount of shit I see on Twitch, dude. The amount of titties and ass. There's no way I'm gonna get banned for this, right? There's no way. Let me just double check. Oh, okay. That one's definitely not safe for work. Alright. Let me keep looking for one. Let me keep looking. Oh, I don't know, dude. Alright, fuck it. If I get banned, guys, it was nice knowing you. Reported, clipped, and shipped. Hold on, let me just double check. Okay, so the only issue is no nips need to be showing, right? Alright. I think Mia will like this. Oh, please, mighty Twitch moderators, do not ban us. Alright, as far as I can tell, Twitch people, there is no, it's all covered up, okay? It's all covered up. Hey, Lindren. Alright, Mia, you ready for this? Why ain't you asleep, Ido? Alright, what do you think, Mia? I gotta do it quickly before this ends up becoming my stream's thumbnail. For some reason, every time there's any bit of like potential something looking sus, it puts it as my thumbnail. Right? This is something like right up Mia's alley. Where's the other one? Now this is without mods. Can you imagine if I had this in my game? How good this would look?
It's so good.
But my collection is all about realism. So yeah. Check Discord. Oh, I fucking knew it, dude. I fucking knew it. Oh, Twitch is at it again. Oh, look at this shit. Look at this shit, dude. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you is gonna happen? The moment I put anything sus, I swear, like Twitch has a like automated system where it knows that titties or like any partial nudity or whatever, like it just sells. Sex sells, right? So it's like, yeah, slap that shit on a thumbnail. Let's go. It could be literally anything else. I'm playing a fucking game. Like 90% of this is me playing Neverwinter. Nah. My character? Nah. The background? Nah. Titties? Yeah, slap that shit on. Front page. Oh my god. God damn. Oh my god, Lindred, yeah. Definitely Mia self-portrait, yep. Maybe if you remove the ears and put horns on, then it's basically a Kodak character by now. Oh god. Alright, let me find some people here. Looking for 2 more RC. I could just do DPS. We don't even need a tank. Just go fast. Oh, come on. Work. Where's my chat though working? There you go. I'm surprised it didn't change to the other picture. Yeah. How long does it take for a thumbnail to like update? Alright, let's check it again. Maybe it's like normal now. Oh my god, dude.
Oh my god.
Dude, it's even worse now. Now it's huge. It's like 90% of the thumbnail. Imagine like people look at the Neverwinter section, they see this. Come on, dude. Come on. Twitch, fix your shit. Alright, is there anything like explicit in Neverwinter? Let's look at melee character. Let's see if it updates.
And I changed my outfit too.
Alright, here, you want some like booty? You want some booty Twitch photos? You want some Neverwinter fashion? It's good clickbait. That's the thing though, I don't ever clickbait. I hate clickbait. It's stupid that it does that. Alright, let's see if I'm right. See if it updates now. Oh my god, it's stolen that one. Oh my god. Well, rip. Alright, we got someone that will be coming. Melchett will be joining us. Yeah, so anyway, where were we? Early access games. Bad. Stay away from them. Don't buy them. I have respect to devs who want to make a living. But I mean, you know, gotta put the time and investment in. I get that it's hard being a starving artist and you don't want to go to a publisher that's going to take a huge cut out of, you know, your profits. But I mean, think about it realistically at the end of the day. It's a job. You need to put in the capital, the investment. And it's a luxury. Not everyone can do that. And I mean, it's doable. Like, look at Phasmophobia, how far it came with just one dev.
Wait, it has just one dev?
Yeah, just one person
Really?
worked at it. Yeah.
Whoa, that's crazy.
So it's a good example of like people can really make good stuff. And I mean, if it's a passion project, it shouldn't be about the money. If you're trying to make money off of it, then you got to put investment in. You got to put the capital in. You can't expect others to upfront you. Isn't that literally the definition of like a... Is it called a Ponzi scheme? So I'm like, hey guys, all of you, like send me $100, right? And I'll give you guys like $200 in like, you know, a couple of months. Isn't that essentially it? Give me all your money, I'll give you a game. But there's no guarantee you'll get the game. Alright, cool. Private. Wait, what? Oh, for a moment I thought I didn't see Reapers. And I forgot I have to switch to my other loadout. Corps had one, then hired 2 more. Now they hired only 1 for making maps too. I mean, they're in a good spot, even if they didn't add to it. It's still pretty good.
I relish conversing with mortals. I have a proposal for
Oh my god, why did someone have to attack these? You can literally, for all of you that don't know, you can ignore these mobs. You can literally just walk through and get to the end. And you don't have to worry about them. There's no need to fight these. They're already fighting each other. Alright, I'm gonna go single target. I'm really happy we have a Deb that his job is to make 2 maps, right, Corpse? It expands the gameplay. But everything has a finite, what do you call it? Life. So even if they added like 1,000 maps, it will get stale eventually because it's the same thing over and over, you know what I mean? So at some point devs need to realize that, you know, they gotta work on a new project. Phasmophobia is good where it is. It's got enough maps, it's got a lot of gameplay, it will keep people entertained for many hours, and then that's it. There's no need to keep adding to it, because you're just gonna be spending your time and effort on something that, you know, would take years and years that you could be working on other fun projects. Like, imagine what that person can come up with if they made Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia 2? No, because it's the same old, right? That would just be like more updates. They should just work on a completely new project. It's like me procrastinating with making mods. I still have a Skyrim mod 5 years old that I keep adding to. Haven't even released because, you know, I can keep making it better. It's so bad. Did I see the new hospital? No, I didn't. But like I said, it's stale. I've played the game for so many hours, Corpse. You saw my level. Even if they added new maps, it wouldn't really interest me. Because it would be fun for all of, you know, a couple of runs. And then it's like, okay, cool. That was fun. There's nothing new, nothing engaging, nothing exciting. And that's the thing. You just realize, okay, it's time to move on. New game time, you know what I mean? That's why I really enjoy single player games. It has a finite lifespan. You do what you need to do, you move on. And there's no shortage of games. Alright, who's tanking? This is gonna be fun. Almost wanted to artifact him. Is it bad that all I'm thinking about now is Valheim? Is this how Mia feels with Conan? Like every time Conan. Any Conaners? That's a good example of something that Mia really likes. You can play it like years and still enjoy it. Any dodging into the group? Plus? Any flurry attack dodges? Oh. Oh, thank you for taking it like a chump. You missed Conan? What happened? Alright, I need to leave you, buddy. I'm busy tanking right now. Why did they scroll? Okay. You stay on the floor. You stay there, you think about your actions. You can't do endgame content and not have scrolls. Like, no one's gonna pick you up. Too busy surviving, doing damage. You lying on the floor there?
They scroll and died again.
Oh. Then just don't die. You know? Yeah, Pharrell, let's go. I can't install it since I'm out of space. I feel you. I had to remove mine. It was like 70 gigs. They made a huge update last year and I couldn't patch it. I'm gonna link you something, Mia. Probably a bad time. So grab this, okay. Go download this and install this. Basically what it is, I don't know if you've heard of sim linking before, but what it does is trick your computer into thinking a file is somewhere that it isn't actually. So let's say you have more space on another drive, right? But Conan's already installed. You don't need to uninstall it. What you do is you move the entire folder. You just cut and paste it into another location. Then with that extension that I sent you, you left click the folder that you moved in the new location, hold right click, drag it in the old location, and then a menu will pop up where you could choose to make a symlink so that it, you know, basically retains its original position, but it gets redirected to the new position. And then that way, you can move games wherever you like, no matter where you've installed them. You can free up space at will. It's really fun. It's a good example. For example, if I play a game like ESO, where I would have it on my SSD, but then later on I don't play it, right? For example, now. Then I move that game to a regular hard drive to free up space on my SSD. And if ever I play it again, I would just move it back. Yeah, it's a really great tool to have. That way you only need to have like a small SSD, like 200 gigs, 500 gigs, whatever. And whenever you're not playing a game actively, you just move it off the SSD. And whenever you are playing a game, you just, you know, put it on the SSD. It doesn't matter where you installed it. You play ESO on your external hard drive? What the fuck? No ways. Tell me it's at least USB 3? That's crazy. Mia? And no issues? Then again, I remember back when I was playing games on a freaking thumb drive. I would play Command and Conquer. Good times. Hey, at least we have dailies, artifacts, mount powers. This is like the easiest RC.
Yeah. No, we don't have mount powers, but we have
Oh, never
dailies
mind.
and...
I thought yeah, never mind. You're right. But yeah, dailies and artifacts.
And
is
artifacts, yeah, that's good.
Only long loading screens? Yeah, that makes sense. You should really put on an SSD if you can. Maybe try the Symlink thing I sent you. You have an SSD, right? Or try to get one. If you can't get one, then you just plug it in. It's pretty easy to do. You don't even have to have any knowledge. Stick it in, plug in the data and power cables. You're good to go. It's like the best upgrade you could do for your PC. Good way to refresh an old laptop as well. Slow laptop, no worries. Stick an SSD in there, easy. Bro, are you flagging hard as well? Are you just sitting there like, I feel so... Like I feel like I'm having an out-of-body experience. We need to find the ooh lock. That's where you need a name. You can't really make another one. But if you do make a Neverwinter's character, you can make a warlock, name it an ooh lock. Maybe I'll make one in your honor. I do need to make a new character for module 23. Maybe it can be a warlock. But we said we were gonna go for Dragonborn because it fits the theme of dragons.
Yeah.
What is it about Neverwinter? Like, I've played this for how long and I can still enjoy it. I don't know what it is. It's just, there's something about it. Like, any time.
I can see. I sense a discovery.
Kiara, I'm still so mad that tieflings in this game can only be red. Well, put clothes on them. Should be like a half room pool. What is it attacking me? The fuck? Do I have a dot on me? Nostro, hey! Still waiting for Druid. 5 years later, maybe. They did think it was interesting. I can't wait to see the new changes when 23 comes out. Like, I already enjoy the game as is, and I'm perfectly happy with it. Imagine what it will be like when Module 23 comes out. That will be like something else completely.
Right?
You have so many tiefling characters I want to make, but my tieflings come in a rainbow of colors. Yeah, maybe they should like ease up on the character creation. Maybe allow different skins or like let you pay or unlock like premium dyes you could use to change your character.
What color can tieflings be?
Just red.
Like in D&D? No, in
Oh, in
D&D.
D&D, I have no idea. I think anything. I don't think there's generally a restriction. You could be whatever you want. Be free. It's a role-playing game. Why can't I be? Or to be an elf, I could have some kind of mutation. I think it's just to be unique. If you had everyone be everything, then it loses its unique appeal, you know? Like, for example, Azamar is like humans with colored skins. It makes them unique. If every class, or rather if every race could do that, then there'd be little in the way of diversity. We have a bright magenta tiefling, Kiara. Okay, please tell me that thumbnail is gone now. Oh, okay, it's normal. We're back to Neverwinter. Took a while. Thanks for taking that screenshot, Corpse. At least if I get banned for it, I can be like, but Twitch, you put that as my fucking thumbnail, bro. Double standards much? If it's so bad, where's your quality control? But most people toss that rule out of the window and decide to make tieflings any color. Right. You know what I was watching the other day, Kiara? It was very interesting. So I like, there's this game, Vampire, the Masquerade Bloodlines. And I didn't realize there's like a whole freaking roleplay series on it. And people stream it. Some of the acting is a bit cringe. But there was one really good one. It was so fascinating to see people get like deep into their characters. And there's like a whole story you can follow along with. I forgot exactly what it was called, but it was a Masquerade something. I'm sure if you search it on Twitch it'll come up. But that was really interesting. I wouldn't mind playing that. I tend to roleplay a lot in Freak Out Friday games. I do voice acting or whatever. I wouldn't mind. I'd be perfectly fit for it. Ah, yes. I mean, speaking of Nissa, have you seen her recently? She came by Lord Valinas's chamber. She was scurrying off rather in a hurry, poor soul. I look back and think of it now. I'm not quite sure where she would have been if you hadn't taken her in.
You do voice like every character.
Listen, man, if you want to be in a D&D game, all you have to do is ask because I'll run for you. Mia, what do you mean? Okay, I guess I'll tank it. Alright, so 1 hit. No one take aggro. Where's the 2 hit? Alright, any telegraph? No! Alright, I did it though. I was a bit off. Alright, no tank busters. Easy. I've lost count now. I don't know where we are. Any tank busters? Oh, he's attacking me! No! You baited! Why would you take aggro and then fuck off? Come on. If you have aggro, please. At least do the light of sight properly. Don't make me suffer. I'm a poor rogue. I don't have ranged attacks like the 3 of you. God, I sometimes hate being melee. Like freaking chase. Oh no, not again. Okay, we're good. Big ouchie, yeah. I mean, you can avoid all his attacks until Lacer fixes it. He's gonna be like, I feel it's a strategy thing though. It makes sense. Like, the boss doesn't see you and he has a wind-up attack. You can't cancel it because it's a huge swing, right? So he hits the ground. It makes perfect sense. And Nissa, yeah, I would love to do why no tank. Did they release?
Yeah.
No need for one. You have to avoid the tank buster. I might have to explain it. I don't think people are used to doing this. Let's wipe. Or explain. We're gonna need that DPS. Okay, so his attacks are always the same. 1 swipe, 2 swipe, tank buster. You take 1 swipe. On 2nd swipe, get ready to hide behind a pillar. Hide from him. He will do tank buster to the floor. Takes some practice, but you can avoid them. Like I did earlier. I can do it again and show you. Just don't attack the boss when we go in. Whoever has aggro, just watch. After explosion, red circles, he will repeat. 2 attacks, tank buster. Feel like I'm overloading people. Next thing you know, they will implement oblivion damage like an ESO, unavoidable damage. I mean, Laster's been doing that. He's made some changes. I don't think I could speak about what exactly, but let's just say certain things that you could do to avoid damage, he's made unavoidable, which I don't know if I really agree with, because, you know, you should be able to, if you fast enough, avoid attacks. But yeah, like for example this one. Might as well said you need a tank. I would go as... We don't though. Cleared many RCs without tank. The higher damage burst is nice to face. Just avoid the attack. Wait, let me find a video. I actually have a video. Let me find a video I could send them. Then they can actually look at it, because I think I was explaining it. I have a video somewhere here. Because running with a tank, it's so much quicker to run without. But if people don't know how to do it, then yeah, it can be slower. Alright, give me a second. Not this one, not this one, not this one. Alright, there's so many, holy shit. Let me make sure I set them the right video. Imagine I set them something else. Was this the one where I explained it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Well, at this point, it's probably quick to take a tank. Because not many people know how to avoid damage. So trying to explain that is like... Yeah. It's hard if you're not used to it. But being a rogue that oftentimes has to watch out because Mias don't like to throw healing for like over a year, you kind of get used to avoiding damage.
Thank you.
No, I said Mia.
Ah.
Yeah, Mia was my healer for the longest time, and she said I would always dodge all her circle heals. Any cleric circle heals, so she had to end up using Bastion. Can't avoid Bastion. Oh, and her favorite one, freaking insta cast. I forgot what it's called now. Intercession. Then she played Pally, and then never had an issue because I was always shielded. Easy. You never played a tank? Let me grab. Way easier with the tank. I mean... Any second head? Easy. See?
Nice.
No problem. I don't see. It's not hard at all. Just do it. Burst damage. You don't need a tank. Just avoid damage. There's literally nothing in here that can kill you unless you're Pepega. I think I stopped counting. You have to count. After this tank buster, do they know? Well, you gotta hide behind a pillar, my dude. He has literally infinite range. You don't hide behind a pillar, he will smack you. Doesn't matter how far you're from me, he's got telegraphed attacks.
He is slow.
That's my frozen, by the way. If you
Nice.
want to cheese the boss, you see the booties on his feet, just use frozen. I use frozen for this boss to slow him down when you want to make sure you get the slap. Oh fuck! Melly got it because you, he didn't do it. He needs to have line of sight of you until he's about to slap. And then you go hide. If you don't, he just gives it to the nearest person. Alright, almost done. With phasing. Alright, nice. With phase, let's group together. Group. Let me come to you guys. I got you, Fyro. Alright, anyone else? We're all good. See? Easy. And then here, he grabs the first person usually that he sees. One hit. Wait for it. Tankbuster. Tankbuster. Hide. You're gonna die. It's not how you do it. How is I hiding from the boss? Gotta hide from him. He has infinite range. Only thing that helps you is hiding from him. Play a game of hide and seek. Alright, I'm gonna slow him again with frozen. Oh, I think I missed my frozen rip. He moved. I don't know what healers feel like.
Oh my god.
Count your attacks, count your attacks. After this, 1-2 bam. 1-2 bam. 1-2 tankbuster. Oh hell! You gotta hide behind the pillar! You cannot avoid that. The only thing that stops it is hiding behind a pillar. Hide behind pillar on second attack. See, it's easy. We have the damage. No one has to die here. Here. 1, 2, tankbuster. Come on, do it, Zarax. Oh, he went to Anna. Anna, hide! Anna, hide! Behind the pillar! Nice! You fucking did it! That's how you do it! I got too excited, but yeah. That's how you do it. Easy. Good job. We're teaching people the ways. Alright, let's slow this boss down. Give him a bit of frozen. Alright, incoming. We're gonna have fire. 1, 2 tank buster. Whoever has aggro. How about Pharrell? Oh, too early. No, it should be fine. Dodge, 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 dodge. It did the thing. Yeah! Nice! Let's fucking go. Everyone's doing it now. There you go. It just takes some practice and then you'll never die. Then you can do this no matter what. I really hate you range characters, I'm just saying. Alright, phased him. And when you do it properly, you can maximize your damage. You have 1 extra DPS, which means more damage and it goes quicker. Alright, who else is in chains? I think Xanax? Alright, hide, hide, hide. And then here, whoever pops out first, peekaboo, he'll come look at. Alright, it's Enna still. 1, 2, tank buster. Almost. Almost. Oh! Nice! Dude, this makes me so happy seeing this. This makes me so happy. Alright, let's freeze him up. Oh, you had to move. One, 2, tank buster. Get into the rhythm. Peekaboo. I shouldn't have slowed him because now it's gonna mess with Anna's timing. I don't know if they were counting. 1. I think that was 2 though. Dodge. But they got a 2 out of like 3 attempts. So that's good for a first try. That's good. Alright, Xanax is up next. See if Xanax can pull it off. What kind of circle is that? One, 2, TB. Easy. Good job, except I think you stood on fire. Alright, face him, get out of the fire, because you don't want to get pulled into fire. Alright, who needs freeing? Fuck. Help me, fucks!
Oh my
3
God.
people. Good. That was nice. You gotta know when it comes out of that, it will always be 1, 2 tank buster. Gotta learn the mechanics. Learn the boss's patterns, and you'll never die then. Alright, a little bit more, we get to the final phase. Alright, incoming phase. Just in time because he was about to tank bust. When he comes out, 1, 2, tank buster. Buena. Hide! Hide! Nice!
Nice.
See? Any believers? They probably think I'm mad. It's just skill, that's all. Alright, I'm gonna pass on this, take this. And that could have been deathless if just everyone knew the mechanics. Exactly. Okay, what can I switch? Something unlock? Okay, we're fine. Oh, the lag spike! No! It pulled me back!
Answer hazy. Try again later.
Just try that again. I really hope they fix the tank check in this one. With the last boss. But at least he hurts a bit more on RC. Like if he spews out fire attack on you, if you don't have enough defensive stats, you could die. Oh yeah, I remember ITC. I want to see if I can slot it out. No, 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 ZX, no! Alright, you know, Millie, I want to try something. I'm going to grab double. I want to see if ITC breaks me from both. In theory, it should.
Okay.
Let me grab both chains. And then break free. Any rogue powers? Any breaking freeze? Oh, it doesn't work! I think the other one like stayed. Either that or I cancelled it somehow. It worked last time. On one, it was fine. Maybe two, it like just stays. Or the worst is when the Cambions do the flame on the floor and you get pulled
Oh my
through.
god, yeah.
Hey, thank you, Kara. You have a story in mind for a game? For D&D? Is it something to do with chaos? Mad mage style? Maybe I can roleplay as Hallister? Yeah, you got a lot of energy, Nissa, so it's always good for a DM to have high energy. I've seen some really low energy chill. I can play Mano the Rogue. Yo, let's go! Anyone on AoE loadout plus? Rogue, you say? I use my devilishly good charms to infiltrate the... Oh. The hideout. Alright, maybe now's not a good time. But yeah, I could enjoy that. Charisma Rogue all the way, Kira. Very charismatic. So I'll just stack that with you there on top of him. Hello?
Yeah?
No, I was just like... I couldn't see what it was. It might have been the... Oh, this is
Maybe
fucked.
those little thingies.
Fuck, that's fine. Oh. Alright, who has aggro? Because I gotta watch out for Where's Pharaoh? Okay, cool. I think it was the vent that got me. Swashbuckler Rogue? Yes, wasn't that supposed to be like a bard? I mean, they have a swashbuckler now. Swashbuckler Rogues are all about their charisma? Okay. You know what would be? Have you ever watched Game of Thrones, Kara? Oh, rip! He died and switched aggro. I forgot the name of the guy, but do you remember the mercenary slash rogue? The rugged looking, dark haired, somewhat curly hair. You know what I'm talking about? That would be the type of rogue that I would be. He's like the main guy. Main rogue guy. Mercenary. Mercenary for hire. Loves Jamie. Works with Jamie. From the north? I honestly can't remember, it's been so long. I mean, you don't see him so often, but I mean, he's a fucking badass. Wait, how's it still going? Did I... Okay, I'm probably just tired and I miscalculated. Anyway. Damage check and we're done here. I know who you're talking about, but I can't remember the name. Yeah, let me Google. Google has the answer. I'll literally put it in Mercenary Game of Thrones. I promise you it'll come up first thing. No, Dario comes up. Okay, maybe not first thing. Second thing. Bronn. There we go, Bronn. His name is Bronn. Lord of the High Garden, Lord Paramount of the Reach, Master of Coin, and the founder of his house. That's the one. Bronn. I really shouldn't open the key chest, so I'm gonna skip the key chest.
The key chest is just for this dungeon.
I know, but
Hellfire
mod
key.
23 will change things.
Right.
And I should reroll, but you know, just a few. Okay, I'll stop there. 5k, 80. Get back some reroll. Yeah, so that would be the type of rogue I would be, Nissa. The epitome of what were we talking about the other time? Chaotic good. I feel he's chaotic good. Like he has a purpose, he has a belief, he has morals, right? He's not necessarily just like one of those cutthroat sellswords. That was fun. Thanks, guys. And that was quick too. How long were we in there for? 36 minutes? That wasn't bad.
Nice.
Alright, then... You want to do a skirmish dungeon run? Okay. Sure. No worries. What do you want to run? You're not online yet? Okay, I'll wait for you. Olenna and Cersei. Ooh. Cersei's the... Ooh. Wake up! Wake up! CPR? Any CPRs? Come on, live! Live, goddammit! We still have an entire village to create. Oh, you know what we need to do? Bro, you've watched Vikings. I want to entask you with creating a true-to-life Viking Great Hall. Like, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. And there needs to be 3 thrones for us, like, at the top. And we'll have, like, our cooking spit or whatever in there. We'll have everything. We'll have different rooms. And then that'll be, like, our main hub, right? We'll have storage and stuff. Maybe we can have an upstairs area that has all the storage. And, yeah, can you imagine it? Can you picture it already? You need to go do Grey Wolf Den, but the quest version. Okay. Yeah, we can join you for that. So that has to be party. And then let me invite Burrow and Billy to party. And then we just have to go to Velosk. Who doesn't have... wait, hold on. Millie, you take this to Velosk. I think Ferrastar is VIP. And then we put this... Were you there? I think you have one. Any TPers?
I didn't find Velasquez.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I found it.
Hey, Neverwinter, myself. You dislike events? No, I don't dislike events. I like the events. On the contrary, I dislike the, what do you call it? The current event that's going on. The siege.
I sense
Because of how lengthy it is to find, encounters. And, like, oftentimes you have to sit around and wait. That's what I dislike. Oh, you can tell it's an old zone where if you want to get to the top, you have to go. This is one thing. Can we just really appreciate? We can dislike many aspects of the game, but then we can also talk about liking aspects. Dragonbone Vale is a great example of good zone mapping because it features the 3 different teleports that you can use to get to the other areas easier. Imagine we had one in here.
Yeah, then we could just teleport there.
Exactly. Because now, for example, from the main cab, we could like teleport to the top. I gotta go this way. What?
for the game off.
Go! Go. Alright, whenever you're ready, just open the instance at the door and then we can go in. Alright, nice. Yeah, I believe we see it more, Neverwinter Meister. It actually started, let me think back. So we had cars. I think the first iteration of them trying it, we had cars in Path of the Fallen, right? This is a bit of a gimmick thing, because, you know. But I mean, hey, it's cool, right? And then you have the teleporter and whatever. Then in Sharandar, we had the portals, right? To go to the different zones. Plus, you had the... So portals to go to the different zones, and then, if I'm not mistaken, didn't we have like, wasn't there things you could activate to teleport to other areas?
Yeah, it was from one portal to the other portal instead of going to Sharandar and then go to the other portal.
Right. So there was that, and then in Dragonbone Vale, they made it so that you can get to any part of the map, equidistant halfway, by just interacting with the different mounts from the 3 camps once you got to high enough rank. So I really hope they stick with that trend. If they add new zones that are large, allow us the ability to kind of, you know, fast travel.
Yeah. Oh, in Valenhouse we had those glyphs too.
Yeah, true. The portals, that's true. So from there. Because we didn't have anything like that in Undermountain. So you had to like really walk. It should be easy, right? Let's see what a daily does. Oh yeah, nice. Next week's your birthday? Oh hey, nice. What are you going to be doing for it? Any plans? Bro, you think we should take a nap? Would you nap at this time now? I'm kind of like 2 minds on it. It's either we play like dead tired, but I don't think it would be as fun, or even just take a power nap, like an hour and a half, like 1 sleep cycle. Would be better than nothing. I don't know about you, but I got like 3 hours of sleep. After like the previous night of getting, what, 2 hours of sleep? Because I was up all night modding Valheim. I don't know how much longer. I'm already slurring. I'm gonna start speaking in tongues soon. You're gonna go to a restaurant and eat a little bit? Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of a tradition here. We go to a place. I usually like to have steak for my birthday. Like a nice filet. Juicy, tender. With some pepper sauce.
Yummo.
That's so nice. Foxy, you crazy man. Oh, true. Very true. Soon I'll be the mad mage. The mad rogue.
Your companion took the aggro.
No, I was like, why did Farrell fall asleep? Oh, they're there. Okay. I'll just clear the way for you too. Oh, you heard? Oh, what did you think though? What are your thoughts? Man, I watched an old movie this past weekend. And it just made me realize they don't make movies as they used to. It was called,
Like Invader or something like that?
I think it was called The Invasion. With Nicole Kidman. I think it was a 2005 or 2005, 2007 movie. But either way, it's like, it's crazy to look back and be like, holy shit, wow. Like that's the true definition of a thriller movie. So much suspense. I have 4,000 less item level than you. Oh, that's cool. Oh,
Oh,
what happens
goodbye.
when you don't look? And that campfire didn't activate. The fuck? What happens if I... Oh, I can't come back in. It's not an invite instance. We should be able to one-phase the boss. If, I always wanted to see if you could do that. That if she has like a hard immunity, we just throw everything at her. Let me get my AP up. I need use of Lathander.
Yeah.
He's granting his strength.
Almost there. 67. 68. 69. Nice. So if you guys get a Corsair keyboard, what's really nice with their software, they have this like integration with Neverwinter. Especially if you have like the macro keys on the left. It lights up. So I have 6 macro keys. And based on how full my AP is how many of those keys light up. So if I have no AP, that whole macro row is like unlit. And then for every percentage of 20, one light comes on. It's so cool. I get an indicator basically knowing. And if my artifact is ready, for example, my key, whatever my key is for my artifact, is glowing white now. The whole keyboard is orange. But if my artifact's ready, it's glowing white. It's a really nice
There's
feature.
a circle.
Yeah, there's a circle. Oh, there's no circle is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Or I just switch to my... Oh, cooldown. Oh my god.
I
Pharrell
think
just
they
killed
killed
it.
it.
I'm like ready to like get a... Oh my god, Pharrell. So I'm guessing one phase? No phasing? Does she actually even do it in this one? I don't think she does, right?
Yeah, I don't think she doesn't.
I think it's only in the dungeon that she actually does the phase.
I sense a disturbance.
You can make a good wizard?
We are siblings in arms this day.
Look at that hat. That's a true wizard hat right there. Ada love lace. Does she love lace? Take care, milady. Tips fedora. Alright, let's go do randoms, I guess. We have nothing else, right? We haven't missed anything. She loves many things. She loves food. What kind of food is her favorite? Does she have a bio? Have you given her a bio yet? Ah, I guess we gotta wait for 20 first, right? Wait, what happened? Why is it opening again? Someone go in? Hello? What the fuck?
Can we go in?
Any activators? Did someone go in? How do you do that?
No.
You just do it by itself?
That's weird.
Bro. What is going on? Interesting. You think it's like Hallister's appearance in Tom? Just random stuff happening? My favorite is honey pastries. Okay. Nice. Look at her. Like...
Oh, cute.
Stack hyper. Stack hyper. Alright, let's go do random quick. Avard's dungeon. Can we get Ravenloft for Pharrell, please? Let's just start a fun day tank campaign. New players that join the game, I will help them gear their tank. Please, no. Oh, what should be Ravenloft? The cleaning lady had to go in yeah, after that mess, you're right. Let me switch to regular loadout. I don't want to burn my enchants. Wait, is this not a campfire? Is this... Bruh. What? A fake campfire. Any campfires? Whatevs. At least here you have this way to... did this always exist? I think they added this in, right?
They added that,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's so nice. Imagine having to run all the way back. That was what you had to do before. Just to get out. What a mission. I don't have to worry about you. You can get out of there. Your wizard is so slow. Yeah. Don't you have like account reclaims that you can get? What happened with the wait, what is this? 2? Just ran Tom yesterday with the problem still there. Rip. Okay. Should I tank for faster Q? Do you want to suffer in Ravenloft? Just her base speed is slow. Oh, you mean her regular movement speed unmounted? Fizzy Brew is nice if you can afford it. 10% movement speed, and then obviously if you can get a mythic, what do you call it? If you can get a mythic movement bonus and you can bind it, all your characters will get it. So that alone is 25% extra movement speed, which is pretty nice. And then there are companions that you can slot in, but I wouldn't waste with that. Gladiator's Guile. You should really, like, everyone should get this. You don't need, like, high-end mythic insignias. Literally any insignia, so long as you use the right combo. Yeah, Gladiator's Guile. Because it's huge. Has 10% movement speed. I think it stacks up to 17.5 if I'm not mistaken. Because 10%, then 5%, then 2.5, right? So that's 17.5% movement speed. So that plus the other one. And then if you factor in the color, the movement speed color, that's an extra bit. You should easily be able to get the 3% one. So there's many options, Nissa. And I could probably think of a couple more, but I'm really tired. I can't really think right now. But there's artifacts, for example. And yeah, there's Mount Power that you can equip. They'll give you movement speed too. They all add up. I thank you, Meister. GG times to increase enjoyment of the game. 1000%. We still haven't done the thing. Cloaked Ascendancy. I was gonna do that. One day we'll do it. Alright, let me go find a tank. Looking for one more tank. Red Q. I think most people will be on a hiatus now until mod 23 comes out. But we've always had an issue with tanks in the game. Oh hey, your favorite person's here, Pharrell. Any Tommers? You want to do a Tom instead, Pharrell? Oh god, no. Never mind. On second thought, seeing what happened last night, I don't want to wait 10 minutes before we finally go in. I'm gonna fall asleep. Nice alliance. And actually I'll keep us in queue as well. Because we might just get lucky. In between the waiting. Why is it didn't add the beholder tank here? Because now it's something you can earn.
Yeah, they have just the horses.
So yeah, when I get this last token, then I can get the new companion. Then I can have waifu. If they're still going after, I'll go for the lows. Yeah. Yeah, we can see. Alright, so we'll have a nap after this, and then we can do some Valheim. Will you stream in the morning again? Hopefully not, Foxy. I messed up my schedule because I stayed up for over 20 hours modding Valheim. I made a thing. You can check that out. And that's what I've been using to play on stream. And so far it's pretty smooth. For the three of us. No issues with performance. Mods all compatible. Some things I want to look into. It's almost dinner. Clocks are fucked up exactly. Oh, there you go. I'm gonna have a nap, have dinner, and then we can do Valheim. I don't want to sleep too long, because if I sleep too long, then I'm gonna fuck up my schedule even more. Then I'm gonna be like... then it's gonna be like last night every day. I've done that before. I became American basically for the longest time. It was horrible. Because everything was always closed when I woke up. So I'll just do an hour and a half, just so I can get a bit of energy. Have dinner, play for a bit, earlier night, And then we should be good again. Tomorrow's my off day. Oh, Tong. Nice. Why not RC? Alright, it is... Here. I don't want to be American, right? No, I meant the time zone. Because I'll stay up when the Americans are like, it's their normal time for being up. Because I'm obviously EU based. So it would be like maybe 4 or 5 my time, but it would only be like, you know, 10, 11 depending where in the US. For example, Miku came around. I was doing a bit of Valheim. It was pretty regular time for her. But crazy late for me.
Congratulations! You may yet be worthy of
That's how you know a game is good, if you're enjoying it. If you like lose all sense of track of time and you could just keep going. Like it doesn't matter how tired you are, you just keep going. Stop that. Tell me. Tell me to stop that.
Stop that! This place of
Said,
foolish mortal.
okay, I got this one.
Alright, I'm going for Mewtwo straight ahead.
Robbing a crit, especially a fake one.
The weird creature, and then the bunny looking one.
What the fuck, bro? What? Are we doing RC? Bro.
Get tripped up by that.
It hurts. It hurts.
Glad you're proving to be worth my time.
Oh my god. Alright, any creatures? Oh shit, I can't grab that. I need a stun. Yeah, I got him. Any stuns? Bro, what? Do I not have my companion or something? Why are the trash mobs? I mean, I know the healer's not healing, but the fuck? Why does he look like that? Why does he have that on him? Okay, he's fine now. It hurts so much.
Centuries have allowed me to perfect
What? Bro, go ahead.
its
And like, go take some mobs on?
its occupants, you know.
Let's see if they hurt you as well. Maybe I messed up something?
How far do you think you'll make it before you yearn for the sweet relief?
Next spot after the drinking. Actually, do we want to even drink? We skip everything. Fuck it. Skip all the things.
I knew I'd get you with that.
Any rock carrying? Wait, what? Okay, finally. The maze! I like this one. Alright, go, Pharaoh, go. Big, big. You need to see if they hurt him as... Yeah, dude, fucking half health. I feel like Lasser touched these things. And what I dislike the most is when they're not in patch notes. They're just like silent patches. Like I really dislike that. Just say you've touched things. I'm just gonna always blame Lasser. Because he does all the mobs and encounters. I don't mind it. I love difficulty. It's just... It's surprising when they wouldn't hurt before. And then I'll get told, no changes were made. And I'll be like, oh, I guess I was just always dodging and today I'm just tired and not dodging. But yeah, I usually stun them and kill them before they hurt you. But that's surprising to see.
A Dragon 7 is following the family.
That's cool though. Because it means that you're less likely to run ahead unless you have good defensive stats. So they try to help mitigate the issue with the tanking. A Dragon, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crypt.
I can see into your heart.
Oh yeah, this spot. Oh, I thought for a moment. Oh, wait, incoming.
Yeah, I got the time.
It's even hurting the tank, bro. Like that suck. That should not be hurting the tank that much. What's their stats like? Oh, okay. Yeah, interesting. Why they block it there? I think we're so used to like stunning enemies and killing them that we don't even see how much damage they do. Either that or they really hurt more.
Yeah, I also feel like they're hurting more.
Defeat the skeleton keys. Hey, thanks for the reminder.
Do you have
Daily key reminder, guys. Skeleton key.
Yeah.
Can't believe I defeated the keys. Get all your keys. Very important. Start stocking up on these. Which them invalidated again. New changes to the chest. Nah, they wouldn't do that. Surely they wouldn't. I guess I'll take whatever. What's this one? I'll just pick random. Save who shall step on what? I don't know. I don't know what you mean. You can step on me if you like. Haha. They're a bard. They're a cute bard. Hey, look at this. What is this? It's like a...
Nice.
That's a cute bard. A very cute bard. Any cute bards? Look at that loot. Wowee. Ah, blue fire rapier. That's actually really nice on a bard. I like that. Alright, let's go. I wish they would finally add a keybind for the bazaar. I think they might be. I'd have to look.
This too
You know, I know there is for pretty much every other interface.
its many local visitors.
Girl, what kind of aggro do you have? I did a full rotation. I have like 1% aggro bar.
You have the debuff. You deal more damage to skeleton, less damage to the boss himself.
It's like huge.
And then he's doing more damage to the boss because of the thing he took.
Hacks. I didn't realize that. Okay, makes sense. Any hackers? So I need to just chill here and attack the ads. Got it. I can't even target. You downloading the game now? Gonna try it out? You like D&D stuff? Nice. Well, I mean, it's got D&D elements, but if you're super heavy into D&D, probably won't be what you're looking for. That'll be more like Baldur's Gate or like the original Neverwinter Nights. But it's a really good MMO. And like I said, if you like D&D elements, you'll definitely find it. I just think it's a really great MMO.
I know what is coming.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to do like 4 loadouts. 123. Guess I'll do that on that Monday when I have the bag cleaning stream. Do bag cleaning plus loadout changes.
Should feel honored.
And I don't know, like, with the ribcage nerf, now I'm gonna have to live with the fact that I don't have 5 90s anymore. 4 90s? 1, 2, 3, 4 90s, yeah.
Take very kindly to some fresh visitors.
It's fine. I'll just reduce crit sev. Max out crit strike. Should be able to max out crit strike. Combat advantage and power will definitely be maxed out. Crit sev will be the one that takes the hit, but that's fine. Rather have crit than higher crit sev. But it will annoy me that I won't see all the, you know.
Green numbers.
Yeah. I could get the green numbers in terms of the capped stats. So they'll all be green under ratings. There's that at least. I mean, with certain procs, you can get them, but it's very, like, situational and requires other classes to pull off. We need more tanks, we do. I'm thinking about starting with a tank character. Okay, yeah. I would recommend a fighter tank if you are new, because at least you can have a DPS paragon so that you can, you know, speed through the leveling content quicker. As well as you can be both a tank and a DPS. They just loadouts you switch.
That should have been easy for you.
Paladin's probably the worst to go as a new tank because they're very hard in the beginning. Okay, still left. I like this group. They just keep going. Whoops. I forgot which one it was. Okay, it was this one and then this one. I like this section. Except when people don't go and they stand still. It's like you gotta sacrifice yourself. So that you know where the next spot is. I would love to see more of these kind of mechanics. Like in different dungeons. You gotta go play Neverwinter. Hey, have a good one, Meister. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. Enjoy. Dragon? We will see. As in any MMO, you always fuck up your first turn. Well, the beauty of it is you can like reset pretty much everything. Except for changing your class, of course. So I would... At the right... Yeah. So I would say like, you know, look into them. See which one sounds cool to you. I mean, hey, if you like paladins, I think paladins are awesome. Like, I'll always be a pally main tank. But, you know, go with what you really feel you enjoy. Because that's at the end of the day going to increase your enjoyment of the game. You don't want to be playing something that you don't like. Because then it's just going to feel like a chore. I just recommend Fighter because it has really nice overall bonuses. And it's easy to play, harder to master. Barbarian's a good option, but the tanking side is a lot more skill based, but really good DPS.
No matter. No one has ever succeeded in overcoming this next floor. I expect your soul to be mine shortly.
Any rock pickings? Now we're gonna get rock pickings though. Yeah, there you go. Just remember, use the trick to like, as you're about almost done grabbing, start like dodging away. So you do... But why can't I perform the action? What the fuck? So you see how I'm right at the end? With the rock, instead of having to walk all the way. If you time it right, you can basically dodge at least halfway, if not more. Saves time. Except if you're a tank. Then rip. We done? That's the last one. Nice. That was quick. Easy. Put it in! Put it in! Nice.
No, you cannot possibly have completed that!
I need double cutscenes. Imagine we had to fight him. Where does he go? Where does he go? He crashes in and then? Maybe I should have watched till the end. It's been like years that I've seen the end of that. Does he just like teleport out of there?
Yeah, I don't remember either.
He just goes. Why was there a T-Rex in here in the first place? How the hell did it get in? Rob wanders back out to the jungle. Makes sense, but why was he here? What was he doing?
I mean, we have a jungle part.
We do. But it's underground. How did it get underground? How did it fit? It makes no sense. You can't tell me it fits through these doorways.
Doesn't. That's Azarek.
He's a T-Rex. Do you want to question it a little bit? Just a tiny bit. Hey Raven, it's been a while. How am I enjoying the game? Still loving it. Even more so with the new module that's coming out.
In centuries, I shall.
See, the trick is I don't go chase after items that are like high tier or best in slot and burn myself out and then cry about it when they make changes for the health of the game. That's the trick to it. You should be doing things because you enjoy it and never because you feel like you have to. Because that's like a job. And if you're going to grind, then you might as well grind out on your job and get paid to do it. But in a game, it should be enjoyable. That's kind of my golden rule. If I don't get something within a decent amount of tries and I feel I'm getting burnt out, I just leave it. Because there will always be something better. For example, look at Ribcage, right? People that missed out, they didn't want to do hunts, they get a second chance now. And it'll be much easier to get. I hope no one aggroes this part. Why I left Neverwinter? Too much time invested, not enough return. Yeah, like I do get that. I do understand that. But unfortunately, it's never a good thing to like want something in return. Like my golden rule is it should be fun, right? If you're not having fun, then you should stop. To expect that they'll do something. It's like I was talking about early access games earlier. I never invested to an early access game because if you're not happy with it as it is right then and there, to think that it will get better one day is just a huge fallacy. Because it may or it may not. And if it doesn't, then you just, you know, feel like you've been shafted. So that's how I've always seen it. Like, I enjoy the game, I have fun. If that ever stops being the case, then I just won't play it. Because it's not like there's a shortage. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That was Pharrell.
Friends.
100%. It's not like there's a shortage of games, right? I have like over 1,000 games on Steam. I have so much backlog. If I ever stop playing Neverwinter, I'd have so much free time to game. Still dying over 1% chance, 10 times 10% chance drop rate? Wait, what were we talking about? At least we should see an end to the RNG, which I'm happy about. Because that was really bad. I feel sorry for the people that, you know, had to do hundreds of runs at Voss. Even though I did get it in like, what, maybe 10 tries, I got my ring. Within like the first week of it being out. I do feel bad for the people who still haven't got it. And even more so now that it's, you know, it's being fixed. It's not really being nerfed, it's just... It was proccing under certain conditions that it shouldn't have been proccing in. Causing quite an imbalance between the classes. And that's not really a good thing. The people that are complaining are just, you know, upset that they can't be God mode anymore. And that's coming from someone who plays a TR who doesn't use those aforementioned methods to gain that ability, even though I do have the ring itself. I just wear it because I, you know, it was an investment of time that we put in. But mod 23, I'm removing it. I'm finally happy to do that because it was really cookie cutter. But yeah, with regards to RNG, like with the new hunt system, things will be less RNG based. Well, it won't be RNG based, right? It would just be, you put effort in, you do your thing, you'll be able to, you know, pick what you want. Which is how it should have been. Voss should have always had like a streak breaker. But I know why they did it. Because, you know, it's a good way to keep player retention. But it's a really shitty game practice. And I'm really glad they're moving away from that. Like, if you want players to play a lot, just give them reason to grind out things that are fun for them. Or meaningful. Or that they enjoy the game, you know? But forcing something behind a barrier like that was a bad idea. But it seems they learned from that. Which is good. Oh, you sent me the clip? Alright, thank you.
No! I find your performance unsatisfactory.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens. I still enjoy the game as is. So it's not like I need any changes. Module 23 is just gonna make it that much better. Because maybe I could actually get things that I could like use to upgrade. I mean, it's only really colors that I have, right? And the rest is like I don't even want for anything. That's the thing. Like, even if I got like a mythic mount or a legendary mount, like what would I do with it? For me, it's more about enjoying the game. So hopefully they add fun things. Like Reaper's Challenge is a perfect example. It rotates every day. The modifiers change every day. It's a great thing. Because I can go and replay dungeons that I enjoy. And I have to come up with new strategies. Like, for example, today we were doing a tankless run in IC. You don't always do that or see that. And you kind of make your own fun, right? It was... Let me see. Something like this. I showed some people how to do this. Things like that. I just wish there'd be more modifiers, because that would add a lot more replayability. Because we have like very few. It's either like oftentimes one of the no artifacts, no mounts, or what's the other one? No dailies. It would be nice if they added more. And like debuffs to enemies. Imagine they had like different modifiers on enemies. Like some enemies have reflect damage. Think of like Path of Exile style stuff. Oh, that would be so much fun. Every time you go in there, you have no idea what to expect or to prepare for. And I mean, the mechanic already exists in the game. The sister has the reflect damage when someone is chained. So literally take that mechanic, put it on a mob, and now boom. Every time you attack mobs, you take reflect damage. That would be so much fun. You have to properly like coordinate, plan.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many things they could do to expand RC. So hopefully they will. Alright, Pharaoh, did you go for dinner? You gone now? Or did you DC? I think it's nap time. Let's see. He's either dinnered or DC'd. One of the two. But that nightingale you said to me looks interesting. I just wanted to come out of early access. Hopefully the rewards don't go away. They didn't with echoes, right? So I'm gonna claim them all in one go. Did you claim any?
No.
I claimed them all in one go, so I can like delete them in one go too.
So like all the milestones at the same time. Yeah, they should stay.
Yeah. Although I'm wondering, someone mentioned I should like keep them because maybe they can be unbound one day. So we'll see. But I would just delete them because I have all of them. Like, it's such a pity they didn't make them unbound, so I could just give them away. At least the collars, well, the insignia you get dust from. The collars, I don't think you can break them into anything.
No, maybe your alt.
That's what they should have done. You see, that's a good example. They should... I'll hold on to the mounts in the event that one day you can turn them into like a reagent of sorts, you know? Because that's a possibility that they add. I mean, look at insignia, right? Perfect example of that.
Yeah.
And as for ults, not really, because I mean, my ults have like 100% bolster on mounts, like straight off the bat. And wait, didn't they talk about upcoming changes? There's possibility we might get some insignia changes so we could get new bonus types, because the ones we have are really stale and not that great. And I mean, it's pretty much standard. You'll run always 2 or 3 gladiators go. If you're DPS, you probably end up going assassins for a bit more stats. And then the rest is kind of like, it took me half an hour to decide what my 5th is going to be, because that's how bad it is. Like, their choices are so bad, or not worthwhile. So hopefully they add to that. Just to make it interesting. So you have a bit more variety. Because we lost a lot of movement speed. So at least they didn't adjust Gladiator's Guile. But it'll be nice to see more of that. And then companions. So when I get the Ganassi. Let's see. How many mythics would that be then? Because this is 3. I think we've only ever had 3, the golden ones, right? Unless I'm missing one. 3 mythics. Oh, it's 4. So
There were
4 mythics.
yeah.
Plus the Ganassi. So I'll have 5 mythics. 50% bolster. Then 55, 60, 65. Wait, hold on. That's 5 plus 5. Okay, so I have 75% bolster on alts. That's not bad. 75% as is. Until they make like 5 more mythic pumps, and then it'll be 100% bolster again. Oh, I like how I can claim the power for it. The Undying Overload. The Overload? On the Dragon Hunt? I forgot about that. Oh, you can reclaim the ZCM cape. That's nice.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah, they didn't do it with Tom. Maybe they can add it.
Yeah.
But ZCM you can reclaim. And it's account wide. I can give it to another character.
That's cool.
But that defeats the purpose. It would have been nice if it stayed character. Because then, you know, you earned it on each of the characters. Because this way
Yeah.
you could just put it on anything. Imagine putting a Tom cape on like a level 1 character.
Oh my god.
Man. And I still have... I have a legacy item now, by the way. I have an item that doesn't exist in the game anymore. Because of that change they made with the helmets. I think it was the Azure helmet. It doesn't exist in the game. They changed it to another one. But I still have the base item. That's very interesting. Any legacy items? I put it somewhere. It is here. I'll send it to you. Look at this. Legacy item. Doesn't exist.
Ooh, yeah, you told me that they removed it.
I was like so glad. This is why I like keeping things. Because it is now referred to as the... Where is it? Claim? It is referred to, I think, Viridian or Cerulean. Azure. Yeah. So it's that one. Interesting why they changed it. It doesn't look any different.
Just the name, like why?
There's a Cerulean. I think that's the one. Do you see that? Cerulean. And then the one I have. Don't accidentally bind it. Yeah, same one. So Azure became Cerulean. Hey, easy. Why did they change it though? Was it because of the name? Did it not match? I get this sounds cooler, Cerulean. But Azure? They didn't like the name Azure? Are they all called Dragon Scale Helm? Let me see. Oh yeah. So Cerulean, Viridian. Okay, so elements. Onyx, gold, ivory. Okay. So rare minerals. Why not Azure? And then there was the other one. I mean, they're weird. I don't know. Why? Why, Messi? Why make the change at all?
I have no idea, like, what's wrong with that?
Doesn't even exist on the auction house. Easy. I have 2 of them. My first legacy item. Hey. I don't know if I have any other legacy items, but at least that one I know of doesn't exist in the game anymore. I would say the books are legacy, but you can just buy them, so not really legacy. But is there anything that you can't get anymore that I still have? Imagine we remove the hunt system from Barovia, and you lose things like the The Heels of Fury. Remember that one? When there used to be a thing, plus the furred kimono. Oh, wow. There's a lot of things. I guess the dragon potions would be legacy, the old ones.
Called what? The ancient something?
The what?
The potions. Ancient potion?
Oh, you can't get those anymore?
The dragon
Oh,
was the
you mean
old
those?
ones.
Yeah. I think they updated some. Imagine you see things that you don't have anymore. What is Glory of Neverwinter pack? That's like a fast track pack that you can get a dragon. If you want to kind of get a head start. It's up to you if you would get it. If you enjoy the game and you want to support the game, I would rather say get VIP so that you can get a lot of extra features. But if you want to get a head start, that's basically all it does. It gives you gears and items so you can kind of get into the other zones earlier. It's not necessary. You can grind through and get everything. Literally everything can be obtained without paying a single cent. I mean, Melly's basically done it from start to finish. Completely free. Got into the end game. Just will take a bit of grinding. Oh, Melly, the black ice treads. That effect. I love that.
I finally got that!
I remember.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at how I'm gonna make space. Like, there's literally no bank space. And it's these stupid gifts of Cimmeral. Because I keep giving them away and I keep getting more back. I need to just stop buying. I need to stop buying them. But I didn't buy. This is literally all from gifting. My RNG was too good. Like, fuck. Like, I'm sorted. For at least 2 years, I don't have to do shit. Unless they change it. I wish it was like account-wide, but yeah. Because we make ults anyway. A lot of things I can't move. They're all character bound. It's stupid. All gear should be account wide. You know how much free space I would have? And then my little bag collection of every single bag. Especially... Oh yeah, those are legacy. You can't get them anymore. Some of these bags are legacy. They're part of the... Like the adventure packs embroidered. The ones that you got from like
right.
Black Lake District. Yeah, this is legacy, I guess. Not that they're really useful. It's in my claim window when I start the game. Oh! Are you, interesting. Did you have an account before and then came back? Or is this the first time ever, brand new? I know like some people got it, but maybe they're giving it to new players too, which is pretty cool, dude. That's huge. That's like, quite a bit. I think it's like $10 worth of stuff, if not more. Yeah. Wait, am I thinking of the right one? I thought it was a 30k character boost. Hold on, I need to check. Which one is the Glory of Neverwinter now? I thought it was that one. Any packs? Well, maybe it is that one. What is in it? Glory of Neverwinter. I'm checking every single one. Weren't those that you can find on the auction house as well? Yeah, Glory of Neverwinter. 8 mil. It's quite a bit. Raise the character to level 20. Grants a 42 slot bag. Equivalent coming in. When all equipped will bring the player to 30k. Yeah, I think it's that. I think it's that one. I think it's literally that one. But it just has a different name. I think the one that comes out. So 30k. Oh, okay. So they didn't say consistent. It says 30k character boost. So it kind of like gets to the point. But the thing that you get is called the Glory of Neverwinter pack. Okay, that makes sense. Well, that is very interesting, Dragon. That new players are just getting that off the bat. So I have to pay? I mean, no. If you said you can claim it, right? If you can claim it, then you don't have to pay. Or did you go to the Zen market? Because if it's under your claim valuables, then it's free. But if it's under the Zen market, this is obviously the paid store. But I mean, hey, that's amazing. If you have it, go for it. Maybe you played some other art game and it flagged your account or something. Yeah. I mean, it's up to you. If you're a new player, I wouldn't say claim it, purely because it will level you up to level 20. You'll skip like all the beginning parts of the adventure system. So I would say like go through this first. Go through the leveling adventure. And then when you're done with that, go ahead and, you know, claim it. Hey Duru, how you doing? It's in claim? Okay, yeah. Well, up to you. It's your choice. If you want to hit 20, I don't know if you will be able to do the adventure, but it wouldn't make sense anymore. Especially with your level and gear, it would be trivialized. You wouldn't kind of like learn through the game and mechanics and gearing and what. It would just trivialize the entire leveling experience. That's mainly for people who want to skip the leveling adventure, but especially if you're new to Neverwinter, it's not recommended to skip it because it teaches you a lot of the mechanics and about gearing and using equipment and gear and whatnot. So I recommend all new players go through this. It doesn't take too long. If you push it, maybe 11-10 hours, you can get it done. Otherwise, you know, 2 to 4 days of casual gaming, and you'll be done with the leveling adventure. If you just skip that, then a lot of things won't make sense, and then you end up being those people who join a random queue and have no idea what you're doing. So yeah, this is only really for people that are experienced, and kind of just want to bypass that. If you're an experienced MMO player, then yeah, I mean, go ahead. No need to do that. Jump into the latest content right now. That will put you straight into Path of the Fallen, get some gear, move into Sharandar, from there move into Dragonbone Vale. Oh, and let's not forget the Path of Avernus, which they... Descent into Avernus, which they sneakily put down here. I guess it's irrelevant, it makes sense. You don't need the gear there anymore. Go straight into Path of the Fallen, get the gear there. And then Sharandar. Alright, I think we've done everything, Missy. We could go have nap now.
Naps. Yeah, we need that.
Don't let me be sad like that. Okay. Dara. Not Dora. Dora the Explorer? Dara the, Scarer? Get it? Because you scar your enemies? No? I got 3 hours of sleep. I need to go have a nap real quick. It's been a fun day. Appreciate you guys coming through. Sorry to cut it short. If I don't claim, will it go away? It shouldn't. Unless it says, if you mouse over it, if it says there's a timer. But you can go ahead and claim it. As long as you don't open it, it's going to do nothing. It's just going to sit there. It's going to be an inventory item. So go ahead and claim it. I think it is... Just see if it says... If it binds to character or account. I think it's account. But... Yeah... If you know you're going to play that character for sure that you're on, 100% claim it. You don't have to open it. If you're unsure if you're going to play that character, then just, you know, let it sit there. It shouldn't go away. I mean, I have things that are there from ages ago. Oh, if it says account, then yeah, you can go ahead and claim it right now. And then you can put it in your shared bank. If you go to a bank, there's a shared bank tab, and just put it in there. That way any character can access it. But... yeah, once you're done with the leveling adventure, it's your choice if you're going to use it or not. You can get some goodies to use on your main, but a good use for it is if you know you're going to play like multiple characters. For example, I have a main DPS, a main tank, who's kind of a sub heal. I have a secondary heal now that will eventually be the main heal. Then you can save yourself time from going through that again, right? So you have your main character, you've already done through everything. Now you want to kind of skip the whole process, bam, create new character, use the pack, you level 20, everything's sorted. So that's kind of what the use for it is. It's good for an ult. So yeah, I'll leave that in your hands. You can figure that out, but you can definitely claim it then. No need to use it or anything. And I'm going to drop you guys off on a raid. There's a person, Meli Miku, what? Meli who's a Miku? What? That's crazy. Gotta go drop them a raid. Even though they're French, I'm sure. Let's see. No! Cancel the raid. Sub only chat? Come on. How am I supposed to say anything? Alright. We go to this person then. I sent you that stream, I remember. But they have sub only chat on. Which sucks, because I can't say anything unless I subscribe. Oh my god. Alright, you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Much love to all of you wonderful people. I'll see you again on Thursday, hopefully. Don't think I have to go to the doctor, so we'll see. More Valheim later. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna go have a nap now. Azeron? Oh, I see them. Yeah, true. Alright. Either way, give them a shout out. There we go. Much love to all of you. Bye for now.